Just a bit of music. Right. Just that. Good morning. Move the wire. Need to get one of those cordless jobbies. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm a bit late. I was munching. So yeah, I've changed the amp. I've put a bit of like reverb in there with some British. I think it's British. Yeah, bit of British tone. So I hope everybody is fine this morning. I'm going to tell you about something shortly, and it is a new direction. A clue word for you is milling a garment. Just letting you know. So we've got 13 here. Now, the only disappointment is I can't do any singing because this is knackered. And I've got to wait until next month to get a new one of them. But it is what it is. Now, put that down there. Righty-ho. Right, so 19 here. Very good morning, everybody. Yeah, I've just I had something to eat and looked at the time and went, oh. But I'm here, which is the main thing. So, yes, this morning I was looking at products made here in England. They would be everything that is on Fourth Wall, and because people were complaining about stuff from Fourth Wall because it's over in America. So I found one in Britain, and I sent them a message about 45 minutes ago saying they went through the page and they do textile milling. They can put different colours into the pattern, and that's what I was after. And hopefully, what they also do as well is they do premium brands. So some of the, if I do go down this route, some of the products are going to be what, approaching 50 quid. So yeah, but like I say, they're coming from the United Kingdom, based here. Hiya, Ben. We got John Charles, Papa Ravels. Okay. And yesterday, I was setting up the Discord for Seeking You and Geordie Nation. Don't know whether to make more or what at this moment. But I am just waiting for, I think there's 5 people now to check the code for www. Right. Keep forgetting to do that. But it is what it is. So how is everybody this morning? We've got Kevin here from Florida. Sri Yalu. I'm not even sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for coming in anyway. Now, there's been a lot happening. There's the creation of the Discord for the 2 new apps. That's done. The branding of the merchandise as we move forward. And good morning. Right, Bok, quick question for you. And it's to you only because you're a coder. How long in days will it take to repair the registry of Seeking You? And while I'm waiting for your answer, Bok Bok also looked at a new clothing company where they can mill. It seems it's missing the page, so it might take a week. So 7 days. 7 days isn't too bad. Okay, so right. Okay, yeah. Why don't you and Bok Bok have a daily call where you can tell your employee what to do? Well, Bok Bok has skills, AE, yeah. I don't, and I want this to be a enjoyable time. Because here's the thing, and that's the first time today. Here's the thing. I want them both www.seekingyou repaired, and then so everybody can go in. And a quick question, Bok Bok. Could you put in a line of code for Seeking You that if you're using a VPN, you have to disable your VPN, and everything else will be just the same. As what I tried to do at the time when I was constructing it was add a prompt, and we got Jesse Doodle Poodle. Hello to you. Yeah, I ran out of credit, and that's the reason why when I do a prompt today, I do the prompt in one. And an example of that one was when I was looking at doing a half-hour show. It's a little tough, honestly, as even Netflix and all of well, there's 7,173 lines of code, so I'm sure you are more than able to fix. Now we have 34 people here. Can we get these up? There's 40 here now. Well done. So can we have them thumbs up, please? I'm going to sneeze. How can I say it? Oh, man. You know that irritation you get when you know you're going to sneeze and it's just like it's playing with you? So, yeah. This materials manufacturer, what I've asked them is to blend the colours. I actually give them the colours of Newcastle United within a garment. So you can see I'm wearing a dark blue. So you'd have like 2 stripes coming down here and this bit black, etc. Do you know what I mean? But it would have here my logo. And obviously with it being within the United Kingdom, it would probably be from placing an order maybe 2 weeks to manufacture. Right. Well, I had a letter today And the letter, it now looks as though I've got a call next week to do with that letter. And it looks as though it's going to go down the route of tribunal. Well, do you want to know something, right? All those who assist in these projects, they all get a slice of the project. So we all share in it. And nobody will have ever turned around and said that. Because you've got skills, I've got the brain power up here to think the idea. And believe it or not, there is a project, and it's a big one. It's a big, big project. And Claude, who is another AI company, Claude turned around and wrote out a roadmap, and the bill is not £20. It's not £1,000. It's a massive, huge amount of money because the project is massive. Earn as you earn. Stop it being lazy. Well, do you want to know something, right? You got to look at is this, right? Even I know now that all AI is not the same. Some AI will not do anything for you when you type in a prompt. They'll just say it's very complex. You need a team of X, Y, Z, B to complete it. And there are others. Bolt's one, Lovable's another, Claude's another, where it'll munch the numbers. Well, sorry, not the numbers. Munch the data and create something and show you it on screen. The one I was disappointed with was I wanted an intro for the YouTube channel, and I asked Manus if it could do that. I wanted about 5 seconds worth of intro, and it sounded like the old dial-up modem, if you can remember that far back. And I was like, the picture looks really good, but it's not doing what I asked. And that's what I'm saying. Some AI, when you give it the prompt, is like, oh yeah, I'll start typing code. And then what you've actually asked for isn't there. So you've kind of wasted time. Good afternoon, Raw Dog. Good afternoon. Yeah, we've just been, we played a bit of music at the start. Also spoke about a United Kingdom textile manufacturing company, which I've mentioned. And the reason why I mentioned them is the merchandise, changing the merchandise line. So instead of just having t-shirts in different colors, t-shirts and jumpers and hoodies made to design. In the colors, the perfect colors, black and white. But yeah, that's what I've been looking at this morning. And I was having something to eat, which is on a bit later. But I'm still young. But the jumpers in the tops, you'd have like a white stripe coming down, and the black bit in the middle would be black, and then you'd have black here. So it's more like the colours of our club. Oh, spoons and spoons. Don't worry, I'm not going to put the kettle on because you wouldn't hear us. It's a turbo kettle. That's why you wouldn't hear us. Now here's what I want, yeah, of all of yous. That's here. We want the lakes up. That's them. That's the lakes. Want the lakes up. And you were on about the other day a new brand. Yeah? And this new brand was Here Is the Thing, correct? So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to create something on, where is it? Where did I create the last one? I'll have an account and I'll go back into that account, create another, and that will be here's the thing. Okay? And what I'm hoping for is this. The merchandise, the t-shirts, the hoodies, the hats, baseball caps, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I'll show you this. Oh, yum yum. Because there's two different types of baseball cap. Now, we have two different types of baseball cap there, right? So you have this, right? That type where you have that, or these are called trucker style because it's ventilated at the back. And like, as you can see, yeah. So which particular of those caps would you like to be put into a store? Right, so there's 14 of yous here. Right, let's see if we can get another 10 likes, because there's 14 of yous here. But as I made the promise yesterday, I would do the Discord. That's all sorted, and some lovely pictures of cats yesterday. Some lovely pictures. Right. But just got to wait for this email back from this textile company if they can do what I want. And if they can, then you'll have like a stripe here, a stripe here, and then logo. So it's 4. Yay, we're climbing bit by bit. And there's also, as Raw Dog found out, we have super chats available as well. And one of the things that when I was saying to you about 100k, when you've got 100k in subscribers, here's what you're able to do. You're able to get like an office or a room within a building where you can put up a blue screen and have your podcast equipment in there. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for. We've got unknown. Your way of talking is so distinguished. It's Geordie, mate. That I was born and bred and raised up in Newcastle upon Tyne. And hi to Craig. And the hope is that with Seeking You, maybe around about Christmas time, this Christmas coming up, we'll do a range of clothing using this new manufacturer. What would be the first thing you do if you moved home to Newcastle? Well, one of my favourite places was Whitley Bay. Do they still have the show up at Whitley Bay? It's big, massive tent, big white tent on the green grass. Do they still have that up there every year, as well as like the kite day and stuff like that, or is that all finished? Let me know. You see, with Seeking You and Geordie Nation, as money gets ploughed into them, that gets ploughed back into the community as well. And this is the whole point of it. It's to not just about creating it and filling the different job roles within. It's also about making money, spreading the word about all of the businesses within the city centre, hotels, tourism, sport, everything. And that's on two. So Newcastle United, Newcastle Falcons, the horse racing up at Gosforth Park, they get another 2 platforms that they can advertise, like horse racing. I don't know if they still do the speedway at Brough Park, but that was when I was little. But yeah, there's lots of stuff to come. That's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, right. Let's see if we can grab some more people in. I love bending that top string, man. Proper. doing down and up strokes. That was down and up strokes at the same time. So that was just like what you'd get from Noel Gallagher or, you know, people like that. But I was watching something the other day about Keith Richards. The way Keith plays his guitar is different to anybody else I've came across. Because in the video I was watching the other day, he was also playing the piano, but he was playing the piano like two fingers. Ding, 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 ding. And then he was just messing around, you know? Here's the thing for you, right? This is an Oasis bit. And that's just with like you tip of your finger, but it's hard to do. Have we still got the same 10? Yes, we have. Wow, wait. I thought I might be getting a few more. Seems not. Everybody must be getting ready to go out on Saturday. Alright. Righty-ho. So, you've had music twice today. What are you thinking about the French? The French are just over the English Channel. 22, 23 miles. I'd love to go to France. Yeah, love to go to France. Been there as a little bod. And yeah, nice place. It was drizzly when I went, but you know, nice. So I've got to wait for Bok Bok, so that's 7 days from now, unless somebody else comes in faster. Now, pardon me. I'm thinking tonight we'll talk about Newcastle United tonight. And what we're going to do, because there's obviously no more football, yeah, we'll do our best to do 2 lives per day. 11:30 normal time, unless I'm eating food, and then it'll be just after food. I suggest how long it'll take. Don't have access to GitHub. Well, what do you mean you don't have access to GitHub? Create an account. Dead easy. But you all know where the stuff is, and we just needed 2 to be repaired, because if one's faulty, the other one definitely going to be faulty, and they're both super important to the plants. And I shall chase up this letter with Albert and get it so that it goes before the CPU repo, or I haven't asked. No, you haven't. But like I say, I can open that up, no problem. Maybe people don't want to make an account. Do you know what? Do you know what GitHub is? It's a library. I'm gonna sneeze. Definitely gonna sneeze. Yeah, but GitHub's a library of what you've created. And never in my wildest dreams, never, did I expect there to be 13 repositories. I was like, what? But it is what it is. Now, we've got 12 days left for you all to spread the word. The stuff I was showing you in the videos where I was showing you the prices, that is for a 10-minute pilot. And if you like the 10-minute pilot, it goes to a full half-hour show. And that should, I hope, get something nice at St James's Park. Should. Oh. The only problem is the what's on the Mighty Magpie show. I'm going to keep that just for when it gets around to pension. Harrison P. NEFC. Hello, mate. Nose is running like a damn tap. So, yeah. We'll get the Seeking You sorted out. We'll get Geordie Nation sorted out. The songs will continue when I do get a new microphone. Going to pay as little as possible for the microphone, but as long as it does the job. And I thank everybody for coming in. Those who don't know, there are Discord 1 and Discord 2. One is for Seeking You, and the other is for Geordie Nation. So we got an exciting time ahead, and I can't wait. I'm not saying I'm impatient. No. I'm just born Aries. So, but hopefully see you all at 7 p.m. tonight, and we'll discuss more things, Newcastle United, and when we're going to move forward, because we are going to move forward in a big way. Let's build a community, a big community. So, yeah. Thanks for coming in, and see you all at 7 o'clock.